Today marks the 10-year anniversary of the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to legalize same-sex marriage nationwide. But if you lived in Iowa, you already had a 6-year head start. I know, right? Iowa, a Midwestern state often painted red in presidential maps, was once a national leader in LGBTQ rights. Long before Obergefell v. Hodges made marriage equality the law of the land in 2015, Iowa was on the front lines of progress. In 2009, the Iowa Supreme Court issued a unanimous ruling in Varnum v. Bryan, declaring that the state's ban on same-sex marriage violated the Equal Protection Clause of the Iowa Constitution. This was a landmark moment, a unanimous court in Iowa, upholding the dignity and rights of same-sex couples at a time when much of the country still resisted the very idea. LGBTQ couples lined the sidewalks of county courthouses across the state, finally able to marry the person they loved. I remember being very proud to be from Iowa. But that victory was soon a target. Almost immediately, conservative groups led by the family leader and its president, Bob Vander Plaats, launched a targeted campaign to dismantle the progress Iowa had made. They didn't just protest the decision, they went after the judges. In 2010, the family leader mobilized a coordinated effort to oust 3 of the 7 Iowa Supreme Court justices who had joined the Varnum decision. Using dark money, religious rhetoric, and far-right fear-mongering, they successfully unseated the justices in a low turnout retention vote, setting a chilling precedent. Rule in favor of equality and you will be punished for it. That campaign was unfortunately just the beginning. Over the next decade, the family leader and similar groups, often backed by national conservative money, transformed Iowa's political climate. They supported candidates who vowed to restore traditional values and rolled back LGBTQ protections. They cheered on bills that banned gender-affirming care, restricted LGBTQ inclusive education, and targeted trans kids in sports. They helped turn a state that once made headlines for leading on LGBTQ rights into one of the most hostile environments for queer and trans Iowans today. The family leader embedded itself into the political machinery. Its leaders regularly testify at the Capitol, influence legislation behind closed doors, and champion a Christian nationalist agenda that treats LGBTQ people as threats to family values, rather than their fellow Iowans. So yes, Iowa was once a beacon of equality, but the backlash has been fierce and it's still unfolding. The story of LGBTQ rights in Iowa is not just one of progress or persecution. It's a story of both. It's the story of love winning in 2009 and the machinery of hate mobilizing in response. It's a reminder that rights are never guaranteed. They must be defended again and again. And it's a call to action for us to honor that history. We can't just celebrate past victories. We have to fight for the future we deserve, because Iowa belonged to us then and it still does.